camera's shaking a bit, Guernsey roads. Here we are on our way down to the boat. In a few days there is a very big storm coming. At the moment, showing on the predictions, when it actually is in the Atlantic, coming across the Atlantic, it looks like it's at the moment, or it's going to be around 140, 150 kilometers an hour, which is pretty strong. By the time it hits us, I think it's going to be less, but you never know. It's all a bit up in the air at the moment with that, but it's a very deep low. It's got the potential to throw up a huge sea. The boat is in, it is on the land, as you will see in the video coming up, but we are going to go down and move it from its position, because at the moment it's at the front of the car park, and the other day a boat was knocked off its trailer, off its stand, you might say, a bit from the wind, and that wasn't even with the big storm. So we're going to go down there, sort it out, put everything back, move things around, get it safely in position somewhere, and then we'll see what happens with the storm. Now for you, that storm will probably be hitting, if you're in the southwest of England, probably around about when this video goes up. Maybe then, maybe tomorrow morning for you, and we'll see what happens with that. But the video that'll come up is just the last day of the going out in the boat and the fishing we did, and it was good fishing, but the seas have just been so rough. It's not been the greatest of years for weather, but when we have got out, we've made it count. We've caught some good fish, and there will still be plenty more videos coming. We've got lots of footage. We've got about 60 files, I think, or 60 days of filming from our fishing trips and various other things. I've got another 7 or 8 videos that I'm making of another subject, but you'll see they'll be coming up in the winter. We're going to go shore fishing when the storms abate a little bit, and there'll be plenty more other videos to come.
Foraging as well.
And foraging, yeah, we've got the ormers. That'll be more nearer Christmas onwards, but there's plenty to come. In fact, I've got more lined up than I've ever had lined up in videos, so there you go. Right, let's get to it. Let's get down that car park, and then we'll see how we got on the last day with the boat in the water. Right, we're on the boat. It's a bit later in the morning. We had to wait for the boat to float. But we were going to bring in the pots today. We were actually going to bring the boat in, but we changed our mind, and we'll do that in a couple of days when the tide's up in the morning. Reason being is we've got to get 5 pots in, so we thought we'd get that cleared out of the way today. Nice day. I say it's nice, it's offshore, so it's not too bad out there. And then we'll pull the boat in a couple of days in the morning. We'll probably show that. It depends how dark it is, because it's going to be a little bit dark when we do that. We've got torches, but you haven't got torches. Unlucky for you.
Have you got the
keys? Anyway, we're going to go out. We're going to try and fish a little bit. Just going to motor around, do a bit of fishing, just give it one more last fish. It'll only be a short trip, see what we can catch. Then we're going to pull the 5 pots we got and bring them in onto the slipway to take away. We'll catch up with you when we're heading out. Right. Along a bit so they're moving and then let it go. Right, let it go. We mean lifting it quite. Right, we're going to go out fishing, but first we're just going to pull this pot closer, because when the tide comes up, we'll make sure that we can get to it. we haven't pulled this one, we left this one the other day, so we got little spider crabs, female one. There's a nice brown crab in there, but it's just a female, so. I'm gonna take hold of that. Not a bad crab actually. That shows you how big it is, about an inch oversized that one. It's a female one. Nice brown crab, but we're going to let her go. I mean, for what you get out of them, it's not really worth it. Not ones that size, you want a bigger one. Or at least you want a couple of smaller ones. Right, yeah, just chuck that fishing for now and we'll just motor in, dump it over, and then we'll come and pick it up in a minute. And if you're super lucky, you'd have a lobster in it, but I doubt it. Super lucky. I did move a pot once. I threw it wrong, so I went back to move it later on. And when I pulled up, there was a lobster in that size. So let's have that. Thought we'd trail out past the rocks here on the way out, and Rebecca's hooked a fish, so see what it is. Whether it's a bass, whether it's a pollock. Maybe it's a red snapper.
It might be a bonito.
It might be a trout.
Oh, sea trout.
Yeah. Mate had one here, 4 pounder.
Oh well, there we are. Possibility.
Not this year. Just for all those people getting excited to come charging out for a sea trout. That was some years back. He actually broke the record. I'm going to shut down the hinge on. We're going to get ready to scoop. Scooping. You can have the sun in your eyes, but fortunately, this is the way it's coming in. So have your rod on the other side if you're going to bring it across to me of the post. That's it. I'm going to put you down because it looks like I might need 2 bands for this job. I'll see this is, yep. I'll give you a show of it. Fell off in the net as I put up the camera today. It's all over the place. I think it's been on the gin. So anyway, there it is, 1 bass. Right, we're going to get moving and we'll catch up. There we go, 1 bass. Over there in the middle, they are small. And a little one. I just picked that one up, lovely, on the old completely knackered lazy lure. It's completely broken. I've glued this one back together, look. Still works. Go here. Look at that. It's going to be at least 4 to 5. Yeah, it's a brute, that one. You'll have to step back with it. I can't get you on shot. There you go. Probably 4 to 5 pound fish, that. Lovely.
Yeah, nice.
Right, let's get back to it. I got a garfish. Go me. And you. Becca's got a garfish as well. Keep hold of those. They make great bait. They're also good eating. It's a little bass we just had. Pop that back in a minute. And then we've got garfish there. And another one there. So the 2 garfish we had. And that was caught on these big lures. They do grab them from time to time. They're great bait. They're great eating as well along those. I used to fillet them up. They're lovely. But we'll probably keep those for the winter fishing. Right, I'm going to try one more spot and then we're going to head in and do the pot. Beach at low tide over there. Might still be in the water in small tides, it probably was. So this one got washed up a bit near the mooring. Hasn't got far, but with the small tides yeah, with the small tides it's probably stayed in the water. Rope's got nice and clean anyway. Got a little lobster in it. Not bad, it is washed up. Grab scope. Could be too small though, eh? We'll let him go. Even if he isn't too small, we'll let him go. There you go, let him grow off a bit. Right. Ancient pot has one last hurrah with its lobster. It might have been under, but it's still a lobster. And all the other pots failed, but not ancient pot. But look at it. It's fallen to bits. It's going to retire this 2 years ago. There's practically no wood left in it, but it's still catching. Right, get in. Try and put it on top and you see. Right. Push me. Push me, Chuck. Push me the right way, Chuck. You're a bit low in the front, you know. Now, although the boat is coming up, we still can fish from this boat, so we might go out in that sometimes. We can also put this boat down anytime we want. It's on a trailer, so if we get any good weather, we might pop it down for a week and bring it back in again. We'll see how we get on. It's all about the engine. We'll have to switch the engine probably to the older one, the 10ers. Put that one back on it. That's good enough. We might go out and fish a bit. And as you saw today, we had some nice fish. And it's a shame the weather's going so bad now. It always does. Just when the fishing gets good, the weather turns bad. So.
Sod's law, right?
Sod's law, yeah. Never mind. We'll let Rebecca row for a little bit. She likes to rule. Well, sort of like an Indian she is. The wind will actually blow us pretty much that direction, but you know. Looks like this is the last fishing trip. We're going to say this is the last fishing trip. Last fishing trip, and it was a good one. It was a good one. For what the short time we spent out there, we had a few fish, a lot of small fish, but we did have a few that were over size, and we got a couple for the tea and a couple for the freezer, so we'll be all right.
Yeah, we
That'll keep us going for about a week, or like a couple of days. Then we'll have to go fishing again, off the shore. And then we'll have to eat squid and stuff. Ugh.
Oh, I love squid.
Anyway, the clothes didn't get wet. So we're right in our assumptions. Right. Rack 'em, stack 'em, pack 'em. Watch the mighty bionic Rebecca.
Oh, am I doing them all on my own?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you.
Yeah.
No. Of course I'm not going to let you do them. Rope. Are those mine? You reckon? There'd be a reckoning going on. Oh, she's going for it. She's going for it. Oh. Don't mess with the Rebecca. Because when she turns angry, she goes all green. Right. Well, the boat's back in. She's looking tired. It's going to need a good old clean up, good old bit of renovation on it, ready for next year. But we'll be doing a lot of that probably in the spring. Now the weather's, as you can see, like that. It's wet, it's windy, not good for doing work on boats, especially things like fiberglass. It's got to be perfectly dry. So it was an alright season. Engines in the back. If we do decide to take the boat out at all in the winter or trail it down for a quick fish for a week or something, if it's nice, we'll put the Honda on it, because that one normally goes on to start with anyway. Then we switch back to the other one later in the season. It's all about how far we go, that kind of thing. That's not going to be good there, like that. But yeah, it's done us proud again this for another year. Look at that keel there.
Yeah.
I think he needs to do a bit of work on his boat there, crikey. I think this is the one that's like out on the rocks. It bounces stones on the beach, that one. So, Now what am I going to do for the rest of the winter?
Gaming.
Gaming. We're going gaming by the sounds of it. Gaming, videos, shore fishing, foraging, ormering.
Almost. Oh yeah, that'll come around soon enough.
Yeah, lovely. Right, suppose we better get going. Find our way through the traffic works. Be home in about 3 hours.
Home for lunch then.
Yeah. Right.